Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve the concept assessment 8.2, which is related with the calculation of enthalpy change. For example, we have been provided with the reaction which shows that the bond energy of reaction between HH and FF to form the hydrogen fluoride bond is given in the values respectively. So now let's going to have a look how can we solve it. So the first step is to write the balanced chemical equation. So the reaction is between hydrogen and fluorine, so I'll write H2 plus F2, it will give 2HF. So this is the reaction and I have to find the enthalpy change, so delta H will be equals to unknown. Now let's see how can we solve this. To solve this, we have to use the formula of delta H or delta H naught, which is equals to the sum of the binding energies of the reactants, and we have to minus the sum of binding energies of the products. So this symbol, which is a slideish M, is basically used for the sum of anything, so it's the sign of summation. So we'll write the value of binding energy of the reactants, which is hydrogen and fluorine. We are going to add it, and then we are going to minus the binding energy of hydrogen fluoride from this. And according to the chemical equation, we know that we have 2 moles of HF, so we are going to multiply the value with 2, add the next two values, and we get the value of minus 543 kilojoule per mole. The negative sign shows that the reaction given is exothermic, because minus is always the negative enthalpy for an exothermic reaction. Now let's solve question number 6 from the review exercise, which is the same. The only difference is now we have hydrogen and fluorine. They are reacting together to form the hydrochloric acid HCl. Same formula will be used, in which we get the sum of the binding energies of the reactants, which are HH and Cl2, and we are going to minus the binding energy of the products, which is HCl, and we have 2 moles, so we are going to multiply the value with 2. And after adding the values for reactants and minus it from the 2 time value of the binding energy of HCl, will get the value of minus 185 kilojoule per mole. Now the negative sign indicates the enthalpy is in minus state, so it's exothermic reaction. So that's how we calculate the value for the enthalpy of any reaction if we are provided with the value of the heat of reaction for reactants and products. Now that's it for today's lecture. Subscribe my channel to get the latest updates regarding the energetics.